So I wanted to talk about this battle that I had here. Let's start by going here and looking at the. So I'm experimenting with new items with Meowscarada. Uh, I was looking at the kit for other people are using, and I'm using now Razor Claw attack weight, which I don't normally use, and I think Crit Scope is the other one I'm using. Um, I'm not. I'm not sure if you need Crit Scope on Flower Trick. Is Flower Trick always crit in here? I need to look into that. I need to be more acquainted with that. But anyway, yeah, I got MVP, which is cool. Got the most KOs, got the most damage in my team anyway. Which is kind of cool. Not normally a high damage player, and Meowscarada. I feel like speedsters are harder to get damage with for some reason, especially if you're getting a lot of KOs, which I did. By no means was I the only, I mean, these guys did stuff too, but I'm here to talk about myself. I'm a little personally biased, obviously. Let's get into it. Mitra. Jolly May reminds me of Sally May. Just thought I'd share that thought. I like Pirate Possum and Chained Angel. They're pretty cool. It's like the funny, edgy, the edgy funny, and they got married. Metagross has a rough game. I kind of help. I definitely make a few mistakes in this game, and I'll be talking about those probably more than the good things, but I'll try to have a fair balance. So, yeah, good start there. Definitely a very helpful move on his part. Um, it's kind of rude, I think, to take that camp as a jungler. Um, I'm kind of curious to see actually what's going on with these two. I didn't see this during the game. Interesting. Well, anyway, it was nice to have, free camps. I'd had even more if I'd gotten that first bunny. Um, retreat pinging. I don't know who the jungler is in this game. If I remember correctly, someone didn't call it during the opening thing, but it's whatever. I thought maybe I could fight the rally alone, but eh. Thankfully, I had some backup. Mitra. This Buzzwole is so annoying. This Buzzwole is one of the hardest things to deal with in this match. Definitely. Um, you'll see some more of that later. Poor buddy didn't stand a chance. Finally getting my first stack, which is nice. Obviously, I wasn't going to go for that early in the game. You're welcome, Ninetales. Have a little treat. I had another game a moment ago where I did some neat stuff against the Sableye. I wish I could have recorded that, but I only have the ability to record one at a time. This one was cooler, so a delay came because I was kind of hoping the Froakie would come back, but he's over there trying to recover health. Mitra. I'm actually proud of myself for noticing it was about time for these guys. I was in a cool place mentally here because I'd already given up on the game. The way I had been starting with the jungle and everything. Contested jungle. And what's funny is being in that state of mind, I was just like, yeah, I can abandon my lane. But it was the right move. I like that. I like that shit in doll. It's like he was gonna kill me, but the Nine Tails changes things. Yeah. I think the Nine Tails gets out of there too. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I go have a snack. I see him getting check it outed. Yeah, this Metang really thought the jungle was his. You'll see a bit of that again later. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure he was going top, but whatever. Solo queue, right? Survival of the fittest. Whoever grabs it, nabs it. I don't know. Just go with it. Shout out to the Nine Tails. Didn't realize their role on that earlier. This is one of my mistakes. It was just a dumb moment. I felt so bad. I was like, least I can do is stand here and make sure no one interrupts your retreat. But yeah, I should have let that Nine Tails get that 30. I was just thinking stacks. I'm sure some of you could relate to that. Here, I was just like, no, no, man, don't do that. I sent this guy in, and it was nice because it was like I had a little guy to watch for me. Because if they go by my little dude, they'll run, they'll appear on the mini map. So like I was able to take those camps knowing that they weren't on their way yet. I'm just I'm just taking everything for this Nine Tails. The food is all mine. In case you're wondering how I got 10 KOs and a 77k damage, it's by taking KOs. I don't know, man. The way I see it is just if I don't kill somebody, the chance that I get not really killing, I don't know, faint them, knock them out. This is a death moment, by the way. I see what I mean. That buzzball's tough. If I don't take them out, and the chance that I get, I'm worried that the result is gonna be that like they're gonna knock out one of my buddies, and I don't want to let that happen. That's the way I see it. So I don't really worry if I'm stealing someone's KO or not, or someone steals my KO. It's just like thanks for the help, dog. That's what I appreciate. That fine assistance. Swizzy. I don't know why you stayed. Yeah, that was a mistake there. That Shedinjadel. I think I was trying to use double team, but when I couldn't, I panicked, so I hit Shedinjadel. And then I didn't have anything. So I couldn't run away. I just had to, die. It's funny how I feel bad saying that I kill, but then I don't feel anything when I say that I died. Like, it's just like, yeah, I die. I hate killing, but I get killed all the time by Krampus. Oh, you'll notice Buzzball in here just hanging out in our land. Smart insect. Little combat about to occur over here. I'm just grinding. Don't worry about it. No, dude. Ah, I just missed one of my favorite parts of this match, actually. See, this is why I never look away from myself. So what happened was I had a Ndidi here and Ndidi here. This Ndidi was left at very low health. Just needed one more hit. This Ndidi I was grinding. I used my double team. So that, like, the clone went to this Ndidi and I ran in the opposite direction of this Ndidi and then they snapped. It was so cool. Like they switched places and knocked out both Ndidis at the same time. It was so cool and pretty, and you're just gonna have to take my word for it. I wish there was a way to pause recording on this on OBS so that I could like pause it while I get the video back to the situation. I know I could make a clip later and edit it in, but that would be work. I'm really just trying to upload something that shows a late night journey. Worth. I just kind of wanted an excuse to use it, honestly, but it was actually worth. I mean, 2v1s are easier than 2v2s. I felt so silly there. I just needed the boosted attack across the wall, and I didn't think about it. I love being fully stacked, by the way. That was something that I haven't done in a long time, and it's just really strong. Bam. Like that was like 60% of a Baltoy just gone. I was grateful that in both my matches today I was able to get all my stacks. Doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes they somehow play amazing defense and offense the whole game. Maybe that's the secret to winning in solo queue. Taking advantage of the bad cooperation you're likely to run into. It's funny because if he had more points, I would have gotten there in time, but whatever. Fun KO. Honestly, one of the most fun KOs of this game because he just scored, right? And he's like, oh, well, and I just kind of took him out instantly. But yeah, so they're doing this. When I looked, it didn't. Oh wait, I'm thinking of a different battle. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, I've done that many times, but it still never gets old. The feeling is always a big rush. I, I don't know why people keep underestimating the Meowscarada, but it's a good steal, especially when the Rayquaza is about to do the whirlwind thing. In that battle with the Sableye, I helped secure Rayquaza there too, and the Sableye actually used his ult to send three of us back home, and we weren't able to score. So, in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm trying to get my ult back. I realized Ninetales and Slowbro were hanging out in this pad. It's kind of funny. He's just sitting there. I realized they were going to defend this pad, and I get it. I do. This one's important too, and so I thought I need to defend this. If I'm going to defend it alone, I need to go to the nearby camps and get as much Unite gauge as I can. Um, Mixed feelings on whether this is the right thing to be doing. It's just what I felt was the best thing to be doing at the time. I see the battle going on here, right? And I actually kind of want to see this now. And I'm just kind of thinking, like, this is a diversion tactic. There's someone in this bush right now waiting to score the moment I run away. Tried to tried to bait them. Yeah, I really believed someone was in that bush. Meanwhile, you know, yeah. So I can't get there in time for the 11 points, obviously. This is a stressful situation to be in. You can see we're winning, but it's close. It goes well. You already saw how it ended. But, um, yeah, this is. All right, well, here it is. Yeah. I'm so proud of that finale. Um, I'm really glad that Scizor got there in time. I don't really know what else I could have done. Like, there's not, like, all I could do is just be an annoyance and interrupt them in their attempts to score. Um, get away, not die. Those are the two key things. But, yep, fantastic match. A lot of fun. I haven't been playing Meowscarada in a while, and it was kind of fun to get back to it and to try doing a different play style basically. Razor Claw is something I've always ignored. I've always thought, yeah, if you're gonna do Flower Trick, definitely, but just occurred to me today that like as much as I love Night Slash Trailblaze with the Muscle Band and the Rapid Fire Scarf and the Crit Scope, maybe that Razor Claw is gonna be important because after you start attacking. But then which one are you gonna take off? Like the Muscle Band and the Rapid Fire Scarf have great synergy on the Trailblaze set because you're doing a lot of really quick basic attacks. You're getting that really quick first three, but then once those first three is done, you're getting a really quick following up attacks. So you are just shredding anything that you've already used Night Slash on. You're taking that HP back from them, and the crit is stacking on top of the already increased crit damage and chance you're getting from the Night Slash. So, like, which of those three items are you gonna take off to replace it with Razor Claw? That's kind of a big reason why I don't typically run Razor Claw, but at the same time, the items that I just mentioned doesn't work. So on Night Slash Trailblaze, so it's frustrating because you know that you are that sometimes you're gonna want to do Night Slash, sometimes you're gonna want to do um, Flower Trick, and that is really determined usually based on who you're facing. But the item set is so benefited by which moveset you choose that it almost feels like you still have to choose preemptively, which you can really only do in a draft setting. And what's frustrating about that is I feel like Meowscarada struggles in a draft environment, and I'm not sure why. It could just be maybe that once I'm getting the master, I'm running into more coordinated teams or a better crew of player. These are both possibilities. Anyway, that is the recording. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.